Recently, a Hawaiian politician put out a message that I think we all need to hear. Check this out, and then we'll take it on the other side.
Former Hawaii Congressman Kaniela Ing spoke in North Carolina this week about how two states almost 5,000 miles apart are actually rather close.
I'm from Hawaii. Here in North Carolina, 4,700 miles away. Completely different culture, different shorelines, but I'm listening to you all and it sounds like home. In Hawaii, there's jet fuel that poisoned our aquifer. In North Carolina, there's coal ash in your rivers. Your creeks hold the same toxins that bleached our coral reefs. Asbestos in Bingham Park, lead in the sands of White Plains Beach where my toddlers swim. Does that sound familiar? Different places, same patterns, and the same perpetrators. You see, we let these corporations in because they promise that we can continue our way of life, keep farming, keep fishing, but then they start squeezing us. They say, only grow that corn, only that sugar, only those hogs. But they own the seeds, they own the permits, they own the pesticides, they own the meds, they own the prices, to the point where the grandson has to sell off the family land. Their legacies paved over by the same company. Or something bigger like private equity that owns it all. That's Hawaii's story too. That pain binds us. Red state or blue state, black and white, indigenous or immigrant. When it's all said and done, we are the working class. And we all want the same things. Solutions, baby.
Kudos to this former politician. He gets it. He gets it. That message of unity is one, if we can transmit, we are not going to get this sort of a message to the base core 30% or so folks that are MAGA. We can continue to talk to these people. We can continue to try to get them on board for their own good. But again, many of those folks are foregone. They would actually harm themselves and their families because they don't want to admit that they were simply wrong, that they're in a cult, that they followed somebody to their demise. There are a set of folks that will never admit that. But then there are the rest of us. There is a 67 to 70% of us that when they realize we are all in the same boat, that there's only one entity in this country right now that supports us all, and that there's one entity in this country that really simply supports themselves. In other words, what's good for them. The corporation is a structure. And look, there are exceptions to the rule, of course, but there are corporations that the structure is. And again, it's told based on our economic system, the maximization of profits at all costs for the shareholders. The executives don't work for the population. The populace, they work for the shareholder. And anything that they do not to maximize profits for the shareholders at all costs, they're not doing the best job that they have. They're not doing the best job for the shareholders. Milton Friedman, the latest god of capitalism, make it certain, make it sure that executives' jobs are not for social engineering. It is not for doing charity work. The only way you do charity work if that charity work will create the goodwill to further enhance your shareholder value. And whenever you can get away with not doing that, it's okay. Again, we have to come together as one. And that's the way we beat the system. That is the way we not just beat the system, but take over the system.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.